What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm bringing you guys the final episode in our Mono Type 3v3 Battle Stadium Singles Series. We've gone this whole series. We've done every single type there is, and I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that's watched all these videos, left the likes, left the comments. It's thanks to you guys that the series actually started and came to completion, and hopefully we can finish it off with a bang here. Like I said, we're using Mono Grass today. Mono Grass, I think this is the hardest Mono Type team to use. There's not really rocks. A lot of the mons in the meta, things like Dragonite and Archaludon, have amazing matchups into this team, but there are some pretty decent mons. Things like Masquerada are very good. I think the issue with Mono Grass is that there are no good pivot mons. So like, yeah, we can have good U-turn mons and like really good sweepers, but like we have no defensive pivots with this team. I think that's probably where it's going to fall short. We're still going to try our best. We have things like Triple Axle with Masquerade to be able to check those dragons. We have Stellar Terra AV Superior with Contrary, able to get those big special attack boosts by using things like Leaf Storm and Stellar Terra Terra Blast. We have a Life Orb Rillaboom to be able to set some terrain. When we get that terrain up, we can go into a Grassy Seeds Unburdened Sceptile that has things like Shed Tail and a bunch of different offensive attacks. We also have things like Scarf Saucebuck, Pokemon I like a lot, being able to go for 60% chance flinch with Serene Grace, and last but not least, good old-fashioned regular Decidueye. This is going to be a Swords Dance sweeper, so hopefully we get some wins with this team. I just want to say, again, thank you so much to everyone that's shown support on this channel so far. I really, really do appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're currently at 538, so we're a little bit over halfway there to get this channel partnered on YouTube. And before we actually get into the games, the question of the day is, what was your favorite mono team in this whole series? We've done every single type now. Who knows, it might be the grass one. I think my favorite one might have been, I like the bug one. The ice one was really good. The mono ground one actually was very, very fun to use with Torterra. I could have used Torterra on this team again too, but I didn't want to. I tried my best when making this series to not use too many of the mons in multiple different. I could use Torterra in the same one. I just didn't want to use too many of the same mons. I think the Mono Rock was also really, really fun with Ramparados. Those were some of my favorites, but let me know your favorite of all the mono teams. I might be starting the series again with Reg G, utilizing like restricted Pokemon and trying to make them work for another mono series as well. But yeah, I've done enough talking. Let's get into these games. Let's send this thing out with a bang. Wish me luck. Here we go. Breloom, Dragonite. I think I'm going to lead off with Masquerada here. Masquerada can triple axle that Dragonite, and I think if they're going to be using multi-scale Dragonite, they have to use that before a T-Tar would hit the board. So this is good into Breloom, it's good into Dragonite. You can knock off things like Dango and Slowbro, so Masquerada is going to be really, really good here. I low-key don't mind like double kick Saucebuck into the T-Tar, that's actually kind of cool. I think Decidueye is also not bad into things like Dango. Decidueye is not bad at all. I don't dislike Superior here either. I think I will go with the Superior. And then, what do I actually want here? I want something that can still low-key check Dango. I don't want to just lose the Dango. So I'm going to bring the Decidueye as my Sash mon in the back. No Sceptile on this one. I think Sceptile's a good mon, but I just don't think it's like required for this one. What we have to do here is get rid of this Dragonite. So hopefully they just stay in. Let us use Triple Axle. Don't use Terra. Don't pivot to something weird like Dango. And we'll be able to get an easy KO. I don't really care if they come in with something like Dango after I KO the Dragonite, but let's see if they lead Dragonite. Oh, it's Slowbro. Cool. I could U-turn here. I can knock off. There's a few different things we can do. I wonder if they're gonna Thunder Wave me. Why are they leading with this? I could just Flower Trick you like right in the face. I don't mind knockoff here though. I'm trying to think. I think I am gonna knock off, and then I'm gonna pivot. Because I think there's a good chance they might swap into Dango or something, thinking that, oh, no swap. Cool. Well, they're going to Terra or swap, right? And they are expecting a grass attack from the mono grass team, right? So let's see what they go into. Fairy. I should have just Flower Tricked it. Wow. Never lucky. But hey, Fairy's a good Terra. I'm not that afraid of this. Damn, I really should have just went for, I really should have went Flower Trick, because now, like, they can Terra Blast me. What are we knocking off here? Services Rocky Helmet, maybe? Choice Specs. Oh my gosh, they woke up and chose Violence. There's the Terra Blast. I might still die. Weird. Choice Specs Slowbro off the rip, huh? Oh, I live. That's so cool. Alright, so which one of these wants to eat that? Technically none of these, but we can just let this guy go down and then try and pin with Superior. We're stuck using this. We're Choice Banded, so it's not like we can go for anything different. Just go for a knockoff. Maybe they pivot. Yeah. Never lucky. Here's the Scald. Good thing I didn't pivot. Didn't want to get burned on any of my other mons. So I think we're going to come in with Superior here. I think Superior actually does a good job of pinning a lot of these other mons. Like, we have decent damage into things like Goldango if we can get to +2. We have good damage into Dragonite with Dragon Pulse. So yeah, we're just going to go for Leaf Storm. Remember, this is Contrary boosted. So it's going to be raising our special attack by 2 instead of lowering it by 2 every single turn. Just got to hit our moves. That's 1. I'm happy that we're actually going to get a chance to use 2 of them. There's a Flamethrower. I think it's fine. It's obvious, very standard Slowbro set here. No burn. Cool. Alright, I got to hit this. Really, really got to hit this. Oh, a pivot. Is this Dango? Dango doesn't really want to swap in on this. I don't think he can eat another one. And they have Regenerate on that thing, so I gotta watch out for that. Dragonite. Cool. This is absolutely acceptable. Yep, that just breaks the multi-scale. Remember, they can't Terrastalize. So I can just go for a Dragon Pulse here and probably pick up the KO. Yeah, Dragon Pulse should be able to get it at +4. DP, baby! We are timid, so... Nice. Yeah, Dragonite goes down. They should have just fought with the Slowbro and then brought in the Dragonite and tried to trade with me with multi-scale. That probably would have been a better play. Let's see what they want to do here. Is it Dango? I think if it's Dango, we just go Stellar Terra Blast and hit for neutral. Okay. That's not it. That ain't it, bro. At this point, you just Giga Drain. I really still do like Giga Drain on these AV sets. Like, man, Superior is, like, so good in Battle Stadium singles. If you have, like, the wrong Mon or you give me, like, 1 turn of tempo, this Mon just completely flips the script and just, like, wins. And since it's AV and, like, really bulky, like, there's not really that much, like, people can really do other than... I'm trying to think, like... Thunderwave sets are really good into it. There are obviously sets that are really good into it. I'm gonna mess this guy up just to do it. Super effective. Oh, he scooped it up. We were actually gonna get the Terra Blast. That would have been so sick. But the reason why you have Terra Blast on that set is when you use that, it hits everything for neutral, and it normally would lower your attack and special attack. But since we have Contrary, it gives us a boost. So it's actually really, really cool coverage, and that was our plan. If they had like Goldango, we would have went for the Stellar Terra Blast. But we do stay taking those wins for our first game, and let's keep playing. Wish me luck. Here we go. Oh, was that Glimora? How do I want to deal with that? It doesn't really bother me if, like, Toxic Spikes go up. Do I have Sucker Punch on this? I'm just curious. Sorry, let me check. I think I have Sucker Punch on this guy. Yeah, awesome. That's not bad. So I could, like, SD. They put up rocks. I like Decidueye in this matchup. Are you going to lead Tinkaton, though? That's one thing I'm kind of worried about is Tinkaton. That's fine. I'm going to lead with Decidueye. And then I think, like, bringing Meowscarada is not bad. Definitely still going to bring Superior. That's our win condition here. I'm trying to think, though. Do I like Rillaboom here? I think I do. Rillaboom here just pins enough of their mons to where I'll bring it. Yeah, okay. No Meowscarada this time. I think Meowscarada might be a step in the wrong direction. I don't want to get Trick Roomed here either. So, like, Rillaboom actually still has a lot of value with, like... You know, Orbed, Grassy Glide, a lot of damage, can always, like, finish off a Glimora, check the Basket Weech, and Force a Terra, things like that. It's also pretty good into a Spathra. So, let's see what they're going to be doing here. Mono Grass, popping it off, leading with Decidueye. And, I think since we have, like, Long Reach, it shouldn't activate the... I don't know if that activates Toxic Debris or not, but we're going to find out. I think against Glimora, we have a pretty decent matchup. I can probably just go for, like, a Leaf Blade into Sucker Punch if I want to pop my Stellar Terra and get the KO. I don't need to do anything weird, and if I can preserve my Sash, my Decidueye tries really, really well in the rest of their team. If they don't need Tinkaton, it's different. Electros. Okay. What are you doing over here? I should outspeed you with Decidueye. I'm going to go with Swords Dance in your face. And it's so cool that we actually have Spirit Shackle. You don't really see that move that often. I thought about using Poltergeist there instead, but Spirit Shackle is kind of nice because if you catch them in a trap, you know, they can't switch. And they don't have any moves that do like that much damage to you, you can just go to +6 on the Swords Dance. That's the reason why I decided to go with the Spirit Shackle. Let's see what they're doing here. Flamethrower would be the worst thing here. Knockoff's fine. We have the Sash anyways, right? We are faster than them. So I think we're just going to pop this guy with the Leaf Blade here. Maybe go for like a 1-for-1. Maybe force a Terra, something like that. Knockoff's good on that thing though. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing was AV. This should be getting it low enough though to where like Superior just comes in and trades really, really well with it. Kind of wish I had Overgrow right now. Now let's see. Decidueye versus Electros, man. What is this? Feels like a very old school matchup. Almost feels like Decidueye is like older than Electros, even though it's not. Big damage. Oof. Almost got the crit, right? Knockoff again. Like I said, Superior just comes in here really, really well. Crit never lucky, but We finish this thing off with a Leaf Storm, get the +2 off the contrary boost. And again, we're in a pretty good spot. And Rilla is a good mon that we can use to, like, close out the game with. So, like, we're going to trade Superior into this. Superior might even go 1-for-1 with the next guy, and then Rilla should be able to 1v1 most of their mons. So, as long as we have this Leaf Storm, we're in a good spot. I want to see if it's Tinkaton coming out here. Tinkaton might be a little bit of an issue, but we'll see. Who would be the scariest mon to deal with? I think the last mon, I would not be surprised if they actually still had the Basculegion in the very back. It's just really, really good in singles. Like, Last Respects is pretty cracked. Hits all our mons for neutral or better. P2, I think we're fine here just Leaf Storming this guy. Special attack boost is really scary. I think I am going to Terra here and just start, like, going to town with a bunch of my moves. We're going to Leaf Storm. I want the damage here. Stellar Terra. Give me that damage on this. I think if I crit here, because of the Stellar Terra boost and the +2, I actually will get the KO, which would be great. I'll definitely take that all the way to the bank. But it's not like we need our Terra for anything else. Our Rillaboom has Fire Terra, which wouldn't really help versus, like, any of their mons, so we're fine. Need to hit this. There we go. Leaf Storm, big busted. About 60-70% tops. Yeah, that's really, that's a lot. That's way more than I thought. Trick Room. Cool. It's absolutely fine. What do we think their last mon is because they Trick Roomed? I'm actually really curious. What do we think it is? It's probably Basculegion, and Rillaboom just checks it. Yeah, I think you still Giga Drain here. We don't need any more special attack. Might as well just soak some health, get some health back. You can Ice Beam, just don't crit me, don't freeze me. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Alright, so the issue here is Basculegion might be able to terrace a new one, but, like, Rillaboom might underspeed that thing. I'm trying to think, like, what do they even have to stop Rillaboom? Depends on, like, what their Terra is, too. Oh, it's Tinkaton. Alright. Air Balloon. So Rillaboom, like, cannot actually hit that thing. Three turns here. Pivot in Rillaboom. Soak a hit. I wish I had Fake Out. I actually think the right play is to actually just pivot in this Rillaboom. I think that is the right play. They're not getting any health restoration through the grassy terrain, and this can power up my grass attacks if I need them to. I want to see if I can ever force a Terra on that thing, but I highly doubt, you know. Fire Terra on Rillaboom would have been sick. I'm really surprised they had Tinkaton here. Gigaton Hammer's okay. Yep, it's a lot of damage, but they can't do it next turn. So Rillaboom is going to be able to wait out this Tinkaton, I think. There's no reason to knock off. There's no real reason to Grassy Glide. I mean, Wood Hammer into Grassy Glide is probably my best play. Because we don't have Fake Out or anything. No, let's see what they got here. Maybe they go Terra or something. I wouldn't be surprised. They probably do actually outspeed us. And I don't think, like... well, let's see what happens here. We're going to take Recoil and Life Orb Chip, and if we actually lose our Rillaboom this turn, this is, like, really, really bad, because we need to wait out the Trick Room. That's the whole issue here. We need to wait out the Trick Room. But I do think that if we go, like, Wood Hammer plus Grassy Glide, we'll be able to come in with Superior and just go for a Stellar Terra Terra Boss for neutral, and we find it. We do underspeed. Don't die. Oh, God. Rillaboom, are you okay? That's a lot of damage. I didn't expect to take that much damage, actually. I should have just Grassy Glide, I guess, because, like, now I'm dead to... Oh, Swords Dance, you just lost. Cool. Yeah, underspeed. Okay. Yeah, Rillaboom kind of busted. That was a Tinkaton that resisted that move. Wow. Are you going to feint me? Like, what are you using here? You're donezo, bro. Where do you go? What do you do? Go like a Terra that resists this? Can you believe that actually did that much? I cannot believe that did that much. Nice Trick Room, though. Appreciate the Trick Room. Just double tap the Tinkaton with Wood Hammer, bro. Life Orb Rillaboom with terrain. Kind of busted. Very surprised that I won that one. Mono Grass. Just stay stacking these wins. We take those wins all the way to the bank. Tentacruel and Mimikyu with Dragonite. Alright, we had to leave Masquerada. We have the Triple Axle. Pretty easy play here. I think also Superior is very good in a lot of that core. And then we just need like one Mon that can trade in with Dragonite. I guess it's Decidueye, but I don't really like Decidueye here. Yeah, it has to be Decidueye. Decidueye is like the decent Mon in this situation, so gonna go with Decidueye here. I wonder if Triple Axle just OHKOs Mimikyu. I don't think it does. We'll see how this one goes, though. If they lead like Dragonite or Garchomp, we obviously will rip the Triple Axle. if they lead with, like, Tentacruel, I don't know, I might knock off something. If they would Mimikyu, I think I just U-turn. U-turn go into Superior, I guess? That's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, we'll see what happens here, though. They're a very, very solid team. I wouldn't be surprised to see Garchomp off the rip. So let's see if it's Garchomp. They might be really wanting to get rocks up so they can close Mimikyu. That's kind of what I'm looking at them doing here. So I'm going to try my best to stop that. If we can force a Terra early, that means the Dragonite can't Terra away from our Superior either. So we have a really good pin there. So let's see what they want to do here. Ugh, still dicey. Like, the person has like a really, really like OU-esque team. Blood Moon. I was going to say, Blood Moon's also an option off the rip. I don't think that I'm wrong for just flower tricking this, though. But at the same time, like, knockoff's not bad into it. Triple Axle's also not bad into it. I could double dip my grass here. Do I need my Terra for anything in this matchup? I honestly don't need my Terra for anything. Like, this is a shit ton of damage. You can go Terra. We'd be fighting here. The way I'm looking at this, right, is I'm going to flower trick you here. I'm going to get the KO. You're going to come in with Goldango, and I'm just going to switch, right? And then I'm going to come back in and just knock off, right? So even if I have to lose my Decidueye, I think that's fine. Decidueye also has just a good matchup in Dango anyways. So big damage. No Terra. Are you sashed? I think we also did need the double dip Grass Terra, by the way. I think it's required. Yep. So we take those. Auto crit. We love to see it. Remember, we're also banded. We're banded jolly. So I think you need that extra little multiplier from the 1 point from the Grass Terra. Let's see what comes in here. Garchomp also gets KO'd. Dragonite's not the biggest deal. Yeah, I think we're fine into Dragonite. But what would be the L? I'm gonna flower trick him. I want to break that multi-scale. When he's going Terra. Do you think I was gonna swap? Are you E-speeding me? Like, go nuts with your E-speed. Absolutely acceptable. I'm not dead. And then, like, I have Decidueye that just comes in here, and now you just gave yourself, like, a neutrality to my Leaf Blade. So, yeah, I'm okay. I don't think I die. Unless, like, you're banded. But, like, I don't think banded Dragonite's, like, that common. Oh, God. Just kidding. I think you're banded now. So, you saw my choice band. And you said, like, I see your choice band, and I raise you 1 choice band. And I'm like, okay, I see you with your choice band. How about I just use Swords Dance? What are you going to do? What you going to do when I Swords Dance you? I really hope that they are banded. We're going to see right here. Because you know they'd be swapping. Yeah, so they're banded. So that means they have to come back in and try and repin us. But Decidueye's, like, not bad. Sash Decidueye shouldn't be bad. Maybe they have Scale Shot, but I doubt. Dango is a really, really good mon here. We have the right tech to beat the Dango. I think Sucker Punch actually just OHKOs it. Am I wrong? This would KO, but I don't know how fast they are. I'm going to go for the Sucker. I'm really thinking about this, though. Like, if I just outsped, like, I'm jolly. I'm thinking I'm not fast enough. I need to Sucker Punch it. I think Sucker Punch gets it, though. If I had my Stellar Terror here, it definitely would KO, but yeah, let's just go for it. SP baby. Let's go. Nice. Sucker Punch busted. And this also kind of tells the Dragonite, like, hey, I can Sucker Punch you. Watch out. You need to... What are you going to do? E-Speed? You kind of have to do stuff like that. I think the only way we lose here is Dragonite getting, like, 3 hits with a Scale Shot. Because, again, you can't E-Speed me out. And we don't want to go for Spirit Shock. I think Leaf Blade into Sucker is probably the right play. 2 Suckers could be good. Yeah, we're faster here. Nice. That's just it right there. And the crit value. Outrage. Cool, we got Sash. Whew. We take those all the way to the bank. The only way that we take the L here is like a weird speed tie, but how could you be speed tying a Decidueye? So we don't need to Sucker. We're good. Yep, easy. Decidueye busted! Sash Decidueye big busted. Normal Terra Dragonite? Yo, never even heard of it. Mono Grass? Built to last. We take those wins all the way to the bank. Wow, it's really weird to see no Dragonite. Still really, really good team on their side. I think the Sneasler is still really problematic. I think I'm going to lead Saucebuck. I want to try the Saucebuck lead here. I think it could actually really work, and I think it's going to be funny. I think I'm going to go Saucebuck. They have to have Ice Shard on a lot of those mons, so it's like I have to be respectful of Ice Shard. Which means I have to go like Rilla, but Rilla's really bad here. I'm going to go Meowscarada. And if I have to be respectful of Ice Shard, I guess I have to go my Sashmon. Alright, let's try that. It's up to Saucebuck to win this one. Man, hey, like, there's so many good teams at, like, the higher end of the ladder, man. It's ridiculous how hard it is to win with these mono teams. It's just gotten so much harder as the teams get better. You know, you start to see the right items and stuff like that. There's no more free wins. Sneasler's the exact right lead for this team. You just put pressure on the board right from the rip. So that's why we're leading Sawsbuck here. We can low-key pin this guy, depending on what they want to do. That just rips it. So you could fake out me normal gem. I can't stop that, right? But if you just think that you're faster than me, you're not. Ripped, bro. Get bodied. Zen headbutt. Sawsbuck busted. Oh my gosh, I did my piece. You can't tell me that, like, we're not cooking. Ninetales. Oh, he big mad, Mao. He big mad. I'd be mad too. So the way this guy works is we're Choice Scarf, right? And we have Serene Grace. And so it doubles our percent chances of these, like, secondary effects from, like, Headbutt and Zen Headbutt to flinch. So it's a really cool tech. I like the Zen Headbutt there. It's there for Sneasler, right? It's really, really cool tech. So we're Choice Scarf. So we're stuck using that, but I think we're fine. I mean, just keep at it. I'll get some flinches. I think it's 40% right now. Warveil. Never lucky. We're just gonna have to chill. Let me think, is there a reason to pivot? I don't think there is a reason to pivot just because we lose way too much tempo to a Blizzard here. I think the best play is just send Headbutt out and eventually be able to bring in Meowscarada. Cool. I'm super alright with this. They don't have a Dragonite. The best they have is Backs. And I dislike that quite a bit, but, like, I can flinch this. I might have to flinch this. Oh my god, that didn't do anything, bro. Okay. What is our plays here? Can we do anything against this Backs? I think you have to go, like, Meowscarada. And then we'll go for, like, we're going to outspeed it. Well, let's see if they Dragon Dance this turn. Even if they get one Dragon Dance, we can come back in with Sawsbuck, and then Headbutt has a higher percent chance to flinch than Zen Headbutt does. So that's fine. Dragon Dance is okay. As long as we keep them to the one Dragon Dance, I think we're going to be all right. We're also going to knock off their loaded dice, or try to knock off their loaded dice, right? And if they want to hit us here with Icicle Spear or whatever, like, we're not letting them Dragon Dance again. And that's absolutely fine. We just need to come in with Sawsbuck and go for a flinch. Okay, this is, like, not winnable, right? I mean, how many flinches do I need? I need, like, I mean, I have 24 headbutts, and I might need that many. But hey, we're playing to our outs here. It's not easy, man. These mono teams. So right now we have a 60% chance to flinch with Headbutt, and we should still outspeed them, but it's hard to say. No, we don't. Oh, GG's. GG's. They're jolly. I didn't think they'd be jolly full speed. I don't think you need to be jolly full speed. So crazy. Hey, that's nuts. If you want to be jolly full speed D-Dance, I can't stop that, bro. I can't stop it. The snow stops. But yeah, I think, like, what am I? Yeah, I'm Adamant. So it's, like, Adamant enough speed. So, like, we outspeed, like, Pult. And they, like, just decided to go, like, Herp Derp full speed. But, you know, it is what it is. Can't win them all. I don't even know if we outspeed Pult. We might be just outspeeding, like, Sneasler and stuff like that. There's nothing that we can possibly do here. You just take the L. Right play is actually just a run to show that you're not Citrus, but it's fine. Give this guy his win. I'm happy with this one. I got the Zen Headbutt KO into the Sneasler, man. Like, you had to bring the exact right 3 Mons, have the exact right 3 EVs, or at least the right EVs on your backs, and we still almost won that one, so. Gonna go to another one. Hopefully we don't fight any more Backs Caliber. That was pretty rough. Oh, I don't even know what that's supposed to be, but there's a Pult over there. So, Pult, Scyther, Umbreon. So weird. What do I want to do against those? I think if I sit on my Superior correctly, I can win. I think if I... Are you going to lead Pult? What do I actually have that's good into Pult lead? I have Decidueye. I think I get double tapped by darts, though. I think the right play into that is Rillaboom. Rillaboom, Sceptile, Superior is probably the correct play into what they're doing. What we're going to do is go, like, Rillaboom, soak some damage, U-turn, go into Sceptile, potentially pin / like, go into a Shed Tail into our Superior to, like, close out the game. And it's so hard. We're pretty high on the ladder now, and, like, it's just getting dicey having to outplay all these teams. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a rough one. Scyther, huh? Ugh, okay. Scyther. Shiny Scyther looks really sick, by the way. Bug Flying. This guy just woke up and hated me. We're still gonna U-turn here. You could U-turn, kill me. I'm not gonna waste my Terra on this. I'm not even dead. Cool. I get a free U-turn out of this. So I get to break Sash, and we get to see a little bit of what they're doing here. We don't know if they're scarfed here either, so I have to watch out for that. Is it Pult? Avlug. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, Rocky Helmet. Cool. I think you can just come in with just Superior, actually, and just go Leaf Storm. Like, Leaf Storm plus Terrain Boost should do, like, a lot. And Rillaboom's still alive. That's actually really nice because it's a good pivot. Cool. I think we get it with Leaf Storm here, but we'll see what happens. Leaf Storm! I don't think I need to Stellar Terra it. We can save the Terra for Sceptile if we need it. Might be really good into Scyther. Pivot, okay. Is this Scizor? Scyther again? Sorry. Yeah, this is still a lot. I don't know if you want to just eat this all willy-nilly. It's 4th, but like I don't need to use that move again. I can go Stellar Terra, Terra Blast next turn. We don't see if he... Well, he's not grounded. Yeah, just do this. I'm at +2. Gonna be at +3 in just a sec. And then we're gonna die here, but then we get to come in with Sceptile and pin it. And I think Sceptile has the damage to break the Avlug in the back too. So let's see what happens here. If you don't KO me, like you didn't KO my Rilla, like you might not KO this. It's possible. They're both really bulky. They're scarfed, okay. I'm alive though. Oh, I'm gaming. So they're scarfed Scyther, huh? Alright. How do I get out of this one? Ooh, okay. This is gonna be a lot. And we get a plus off it too. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna Leaf Storm this. So I'm at +3. This is Grassy Terrain boosted. Oh, yeah, this is still gonna be really hard. I don't know if I can win actually. We're gonna find out. I think it'd be nice to Giga Drain here, but I don't think they're gonna let me get away with that. I think they're gonna do too much damage, but like, what if I did Giga Drain here? Like, this is +3, Grassy Terrain boosted. If I can, yeah, if I can just kind of wait out a couple of these terrain turns and get some massive value and healing, like, that'd be really nice. I don't need to KO everything every turn. Yeah, that's even more healing than I'm gonna be able to get next turn. Depends on what move they use here, right? Like, can you Snarl me? That'd be even better, right? Foul play, that's fine. Oof. Alright, so we are within range of that Scyther to get the KO, but then he's gonna have to U-turn. So let's realistically think about what we need to do to win this game. We have Sceptile. I mean, this is still fine. I'm just thinking about what I want to do. Get this guy off the board. Terrain ends, go back into Rilla. And then, like, Sceptile plus the Grassy Seeds might be able to outvalue Scyther, but, like, Dragon Pulse is not doing any sort of realistic damage. I'm not seeing the value there. I think I need to crit. There are situations in which, like, I could Shed Tail too, but then, like, we don't have any good damage. Okay. I think I see our flow charts. Fodder here. They're U-turning or X-scissoring, I don't really care. And then we come in with Sceptile, get the Grassy Seeds boost, and try and win out. I think that's like our only out, really. I don't know how much damage we need. I don't know how much damage Avlug's going to take from a Focus Blast either. There's the U-turn. Okay. If Avlug goes down to the Focus Blast, there is a shot that we can trade with a Scizor or Scyther. Sorry, I keep calling it Scizor. I don't know. I don't think Dragon Pulse 2 shots though. That's the thing. And I could go for like a Leaf Storm, but I don't think that's the right play either. He doesn't get his lefty. He doesn't get his sturdy back. So yeah, I think you have to come in right here. You can come with this guy and try and like Giga Drain out. I don't think that's right. I think it has to be Sceptile, and I think we have to KO with Focus Blast, and I don't think it KOs. But it's our best shot. It's our best shot here. We're faster than the Scyther. We get a defense boost. I need this. Come on, Sceptile. Do it for me, buddy. Do it. Let's go. Because we could not let him get the sturdy back from the Grassy Terrain. Oh, yes. I needed that so bad. All right. So I think I still lose. Like, I'm not really seeing the situation in which I win, because like I think that U-turn still OHKOs me even with the Grassy Seeds boost, but like I'm low-key hopeful that like I can crit Dragon Pulse. Like, this is not right. That's not right. It's Dragon Pulse. It has to be Dragon Pulse. We're relying on the fact that... Oh, he's going Terra. Okay. What Terra are you going? Are you double dipping Bug? That's actually really good. Flying. Oh, that's still really good too. I can't do anything about that. I think they're just gonna dual wing beat me. But that move can miss, so like that's giving us shots. We do outspeed here. And they don't have like an Eviolite. So if I live here, I'm not gonna live. But if I did live, I got shots. Never lucky. That's so much damage. I have a Grassy Seeds boost, by the way. BT dubs, I have a Grassy Seeds boost. Now, I will say, that move is not 100% accurate, and we already know that they're Choice Scarfed. So if you miss, I think it's a 90, I win. So like, I'll take these odds, considering I don't think I had good ones before. Come on. Come on. Come on. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it! Come on, miss it! He's thinking, he's like, oh no, I'm gonna miss. Ah! Yeah, GG's. Guys, that's what we're gonna call it. I wish I could end this one with a win, but I think the Mono Grass Core, you know, we waited until the very end to use this team because I just could not put together a really solid Mono Grass Core that could actually hang with the, you know,
Alright,
so we tried our best, but like, honestly, you just can't win them all. This whole monotype series, I think this is one of the first times I've ever actually started a series and completed all of it. You know, we've done every single type there is. We started out with the mono, I think we started with Mono Ghost. We did every single type. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that's actually watched this series so far. This is going to be something I know that I'm really happy that I completed. And anytime anyone asks for a mono series ever again, I can just link this whole playlist here. So thank you to everyone that's actually shown support on the channel. Again, we're still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're at 538, and if you guys have it within you to get this far in the video, think about dropping a sub on the channel. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Be on the lookout for what we're doing next. Might even redo this series again for Reg G, so be on the lookout for that. And other than that, peace out. I'll see you guys next time.